And then guess what we did technology? We also had a reorganization chart on APUs, positions. So again, they're doing it everywhere. So.
Yeah, but so we're moving forward with those things that we've talked about, Isabel, those things. So we are certainly trying to meet all the expectations. And the technology building, those faculty, staff, and public that are not aware of that, because I wasn't aware of that, very impressive building. It's going to make us more efficient and have us work better together, and we're preparing for that next phase of Clovis Unified, which is continued growth, and we've got to be ready for it so we can meet the expectations. So thanks, Dan, and your committee. That was a really, I thought, a good meeting, so thank you for leading that.
We move on to board member reports. Mr. Cusd.
My only comment is that we have discussed in the past, I think with yourself and myself also, about some of the overlapping of some of our subcommittees. So I appreciate you and the administrative staff working with something to come back to us with on some considerations, because it is time. The way the growth of the district has happened, and it continues to happen so rapidly. With the overlapping, it will be nice to be able to have that opportunity when you're ready to come back to it. That's it.
Mrs. Sandoval.
Excuse me, I don't know what's wrong with this question, but I did go to the Martin Luther King Jr. breakfast on Saturday, and Mrs. Castro, whose husband is the president of Fresno State, did a very nice speech. And she was talking about she being the daughter of a milker and him being the paper boy got together. And here they are, back in the area. And she was very happy about being back, which I think that's very interesting. And then I went to the trustee dinner, and we met Dr. Parnell. Yeah, Paul Parnell. And he is the chancellor for the Fresno City, Clovis College, all of those. State Senate and College District. And he is, I thought he did a very good job of explaining what he wants to see happen. He wants everybody to have it, be able to go to college. Even if you just get the credits to go to college and you do CTE class, where you can go to work right away. He was even looking at that for the state center, which was very good. And then we also got to do a Golden Bell Certificate Award, and Debbie Parr was there to pick it up, and for their program that they did. So thank you for being here.
Thank you. Dr. Cusd.
Yeah, I went and picked up a bottle of Excedrin. My goal is to never have to open this up during a board meeting in the next 4 years. But that's just in case. A couple of things I thought were good when it comes to the courses. We didn't really talk a lot about it. Some things I was impressed. I talked to Deborah. We have, 23 new courses we're doing for 2017-18, right? 17 of those are CTE, right? That's amazing. And I'm not sure, maybe I'm the only parent that really didn't know how much we're doing on that, but I certainly hope we work as staff and parents understanding some of these classes like advanced floral design, maybe not something that would get you into Berkeley, but it's something that may enhance your life as a course. I know that there are college courses like this. The medical careers they're really pushing that. I actually have been contacted by a staff member who now is getting a student into my office and some other offices that are getting medical careers. But we really lack in Fresno well-trained medical assistants. We, especially ones that are bilingual. That's something that we as physicians really can help in our community by preparing people, even out of high school. We can help these kids get there. So I think those are things that we need to, as staff and as administrations, get that information out the best we can. So those are some great things I've seen. I'm approached by patients every day about how excited they are to see us growing, and I think we're doing a good job of that. So I appreciate endeavor. I think that we're moving forward on that. I think that's a great thing. I love the curriculum. Getting these parents involved in getting that information out to our parents and to our community. What we're doing is so essential. So I think we're getting better and better at that.
Thank you. Mr. Hereford.
One of the things I forgot to mention was Dr. Claude had brought up the fact that when we start taping video with whatever we do with our board meeting, that could be actually from one of our student CTE classes. So a student could come in with the help of our technology department that could be an opportunity for students to actually do this, and maybe in the summertime, when they're not in school, we can give them a stipend for doing it. So it's where the rubber meets the road, so to speak. It's a really good idea. And thank you, Dr. Eichmann, that contacted you from overseas. She's got a program out there, so thank you for taking those students under your wings. I participated in interviews at Park, where students came in and it was like they were applying for a job, and I was giving them interviews. And it was probably the best time I ever had for students. You know, they all liked my mustache and beard or whatever it was at the time. So, but it was really a great morning. I was there for the afternoon. I'm going to do it next year. It's just really great. I actually was at the trustee dinner, and what Betsy failed to tell you is Betsy is now president of the Fresno County Trustees Dinner. And so it was kind of poignant when she got there. Well, Betsy, we have a table reserved for you. So she went to the front of the room. I, in the meantime, sat in the back and had a great time. I was joined by Dr. Young, Dr. Parra, and her husband came with her, which was the treat of all times. So, tossed out a rolled corn turkey. Is that what it is?
Yes.
It's great dinner. That's it. Thanks.
Dr. Holford.
I don't have it.
Okay, thank you all, and I don't have a report either, so thank you again for your reports this evening.
And I would like to thank, Isabel left, but Beth and Sandy also for taking time to share your thoughts and concerns with us. And as a school district, we want to work in partnership with you. And so I encourage you to reach out to me if there's any questions, concerns that you might have that you feel aren't being addressed. I'd be happy to meet with you and any members of my team to assist. So thank you. Also, Betsy, congratulations last night, and also Dr. Parr on your Curriculum Instruction and Accountability team on your Golden Bell Award. They were recognized at the state conference in December, but last night it was really special in front of there's 32 school districts in Fresno County and all the superintendents and governing board representatives, and Clovis Unified was the only school district that had in Fresno County that had a Golden Bell Award. And so congratulations and thank you for everything you're doing. Also, you know, the state budget was released a week ago, and our team went up to Sacramento for a workshop yesterday by School Services of California. And what we do annually, we have a tremendous business services and admin services team who analyze the governor's budget proposal to determine its relative impact, not only just on education in the state, but more specifically on the district. So we're looking towards specificity of those elements that might impact us into the subsequent school year, because we're planning our budget now for the board's consideration and review. And what we are also going to be doing in the weeks ahead is what we do annually is meet with our various employee groups and have committee meetings so we can be transparent with the challenges and the opportunities that are presented to us by the governor's budget proposal. And we look forward to that workshop on February 8th. We'll begin at 4 p.m. We'll be right here in the boardroom just prior to our regularly scheduled meeting. Also, don't we love the rain? It's wonderful. I wanted to let you know that we were contacted by Channel 30, correct? Kelly was telling us that Channel 30 contacted us because they wanted to know how are we preparing for this next round of rain, that downpour that we started experiencing today. And really I want to tell you that over the course of the past few weeks with the tremendous rain that we've had, we cover 198 square miles in Clovis Unified, and our facilities are far and wide. And thanks to the foresight and the direction of the governing board with the deferred maintenance program, our facility services construction department, and the efforts that we put into our facilities and to maintain them at top-notch level. Did we have some issues that we had to address? Yes, we did. But it was the first rain that we had, and I don't know how long, a decade, I don't know. We had some leaks here and there that we had to address, but it was nothing that was significant that stopped the educational program or progress of our students. And really want to give special thanks to John Ulrich and our Director of Plant Operations, Chris Petty, our Director of Grounds, Stan Kawaguchi, and their team for the, they're really planning ahead, and they were creating some sandbagging where they thought that there could be flooding. Really, they've done a tremendous job in making sure that our campuses are safe, and it's a high priority across our schools. But I really want to thank the board for your dedication and commitment to making sure that our facilities are top-notch and that you're providing the resources, materials, and the equipment that our plant ops, custodial services, ground services team to be able to do the things to make sure that our kids are safe. And lastly, we talked about the Kurt Showcase. It is tomorrow. I know they'd love to see you if you can make any of those performances, and the kids do a tremendous job. And we've had a great start to the second semester of the 2016-17 school year, and I thank the board's support and thank everybody for their hard work and their care and their dedication to the kids of Collection High School. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Young. Being no further business, the board meeting is adjourned.
What's up, buddy? Good, how are you?